Hey there guys, how you doing? It's Drew here, and today is day number 83 for my review in progress here, daily review of Traiex. Sorry you gotta deal with my voice, guys. I'm obviously coming down with something, but like my body's like fighting it, and I've just, for the last month, it's just been, my throat's been messed up. It's very, very strange, so I kind of have to like push myself to get through these videos without losing my voice. So we'll try and keep it short, but you know what that means. Normally it's like 15 to 20 minutes if I'm trying to keep things short. So we'll get going, we'll get through this, and yeah, so we have to, this is not the actual number that we're going to do the calculation with here, because I did add funds like my withdrawal from yesterday, and then also the commission that I made last night, which altogether would have only been like, I think it was under 40 bucks, like $36 or something like that, just because my balance isn't that huge and I don't have a huge team under me yet, but we're working on that and working towards the goals here, right? So we're going to open up Grok and we need to go over here to transaction history. We need to do some calculations here. So this is some funds that I add to my account. You can see, like, you know, this is basically, I think 3 hours ahead is the server time here. So I pretty much just added that to the account not that long ago. Same with this, you can see the 30th, right? And so we need to take this number and this number here, and then we need to minus that from the actual full amount, which would be this number here. And then we can do the calculation properly, because the other number we'll just take from my video right here yesterday. The end of the video, right? And then yeah, so we got to find the deposit from yesterday, which would be right here. Yeah, so that was like the 30th there at 1:30 at night is that server time. So I put that in my account like at 11 p.m. So we definitely can't count this, because that's you know, that was 12 hours ago, so it's not 24 hours. And then tomorrow it'll be counted, right? Actually, I need to do plus, not minus. Plus that equals, yeah, 35.65 there. Okay, so then we need to take this minus this guy here. So 6,201.02. 6,201.02, which means that it did a trade as I was making the video. So we won't count the trade. Like when I go back here, there's going to be more profit there than there was. Yeah, there's another like 70 cents or something there. So I'll just kind of leave that out of the video because we already started it. So no, I can't, because this number wouldn't be the same. Okay, anyways, we'll just start it from that refresh of the page. Okay, so that's that. And that means I have to change this number here, because I already did this before I started the video, just to try to speed things up for you guys. But that there, so it's, yeah, that trade was a really small trade, guys. It only made, you know, 20 cents or so. So anyways, that's fine. 20 cents is better than nothing. And this number here is from the end of yesterday's video. Okay, so we just take that, we take this, and that should be like another day of 0.46 or 0.47 or something like that. Should be the earnings there. Yeah, 0.46. So the 0.46 today, which is not that bad. And then we're going to come over to here. We're going to go to, actually, let's do the coin first. Okay, so you can see here, guys, I haven't moved this line. I could put a new line here, but I'm going to put a new line there once we get a third confirmation, and then I would delete this one. So for the token, if I was like, oh, I want to buy the token, this would be my buy zone. It looks like we're probably going to, from here, have a run up to here, and then possibly come back down into the buy zone, or who knows, it could go up here. And then there's also, like, for instance, guys, if it starts trading here, this is support as well, so it could go back up there, okay? Anyways, if you're going to get a buy within this green box, or even kind of where the price is right now, it's safe to say that's a pretty good buy. I think that, you know, I don't want to say like, okay, let's go over here. I don't want to say, for instance, if you're getting this one here and the freeze is for 3 months, that the price will be much higher than it is right now, because I don't know. But for instance, 9 months, 6 months, 12 months, buying where the price is right now, guys, like you're getting a really, really good deal. So I wouldn't be sitting there thinking, oh, I got to wait for it to come down. I got to wait for it to come down lower, like thinking that you're going to get some buys back down here, or even in this area here, guys. That might never, ever happen again. Smart money's buying now, guys. Okay, they're buying now. I can tell you that. So we're going to go to the trade history, and we'll get through this here. And sorry if that talk offended people. Like if you're watching these videos and you're buying the token at, like, I would say over 80 cents a token, you know, and then holding it and thinking it's going to go to like $50 or something like that. It's just like, you got to be realistic, right? With your thoughts and your actions. So we're looking for the 29th. So here's where it starts. And we're looking for the losing trades. Okay. So what is a losing trade? A losing trade is where the buy is a greater number than the sell. And with Traiex, guys, a losing trade is actually a break-even trade, and the loss is actually coming from the trading fee. Okay, believe it or not, it's crazy, but you'll see that when I go through this transaction history here. So the 29th, so this is where the 29th starts. So that's a winning trade. There's a losing trade right there. Okay, so we're on page 4, and we've got one losing trade so far. You can see it's down to the cents here. Okay, like the sell, $106,042.89. The buy was $106,043.10. So the actual loss in this trade is like cents. Like we're talking like 20 cents or something like that, right? Price difference there. So that the loss is actually coming from the trading fee, because the trading fee in here, if you're looking at the trade compared to the trading fee, the trading fee is much more than the trade. It's like 10 times more than the actual loss in the trade there, right? Okay, and that's how the bot trades, guys. It's freaking amazing. Humans can't trade like that. It's pretty amazing how this thing trades. So there's a profit. Going to the next page here. Profit, and then to the next page is a profit. There's another loss right there. It's the same thing. You look at the losses, it's the fee that's the loss. It's not actually the actual trading price there. Sorry, it's this one right here. Okay. That one there, that's another loss. Okay, and as I said in yesterday's video, if you're going to find a loss, you're probably going to find 2 on each page. So all these are profit there. Next page, profit. Next page, profit. There's another loss. Okay, so there's 4, and I don't think it traded as many trades yesterday as it did normally, because the profitability yesterday was a little bit on the low side, right? I think it was 0.45 or something. So here's a profit. To the next page there is profit, and there's another loss there. Okay, so same thing again there, guys. You can check all this stuff. Even when you're testing the bot out, like you'll see all the same things that I'm seeing here. Okay, profit, and there's another loss there, right? Yep. So 6. And then we're going to page 10. Profit. There's another loss there. So 7. And then this guy here is a profit. Next page. Still the 29th. And then the 28th starts there. Okay. So we've got profit, and a profit. And then on the 11th page, we've got 4 trades. Okay, so how I calculate the trades, I know that if you're a trader and you're looking at this, you're like, well, there's 10 trades on this page, there's not 5. But how I have to calculate, because how I'm calculating the loss is I'm comparing the sell to the buy, and then, you know, you'd see like, okay, they're 20 cents apart, so that's a losing trade, right? So for this, I have to calculate that there's 5 trades on each page and not 20. Okay, so the buy and the sell together is basically how I'm calculating this. So let's go back and we'll count the pages there. We know we have 4 trades on page 11. So this would be 1 page, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, And then we can't count this one either. So 6 times 5, we'll just go to Grok and just do that right now. 6 times 5 is 30, right? 6 times 5 plus 4 trades. We're on page 11. And then plus, how many trades did we have on this page here? So we had 1, 2, 3. So we had 3 trades on page 4. So plus 3. And then this gives us our amount of trades it did yesterday. If you're counting 2 trades as 1, so 37. It actually did a lot of trades yesterday. So it how many trades it did, guys, was 37 times 2, which is 70 something, right? It is 74 trades. So yeah, that is in the average there. So it did an average amount of trades. It just had 7 losses, which gave us our lower profitability yesterday. So let's go and we'll grab our next command here. Is this guy. And this is my part of the video, guys, that I think is the best. Like that daily percentage type thing, it doesn't really mean anything, because if you're looking at this and you're thinking of like getting a bot, the actual trade history and then figuring out the win rate, that's what you want to look at, because that'll give you an idea of the stability of this. And then, you know, if it's, oh, the average is 80 to 90%, then you feel confident putting in big funds, which is crazy. There's actually one guy, the top leader, he has a Bitcoin bot and an Ethereum bot that's being traded on with $200,000 in each account. And on average, they make about 1,900 USDT a day. It's crazy, like per bot. So he's making like 4,000 USDT almost per day from 2 trading bots in Traiex. It's crazy, guys. So I share all that stuff in the team group, because sometimes he posts about the results of his bot and stuff like that. So there you go. And those 7 trades there that were a loss because of the trading fee. And today's win rate, there you go, guys, 81.08 today. And then my voice, I hate this because I have a hard time catching my breath. So we got to go back here. We're going to do a withdrawal of this. So we'll take this number because that's the number that we calculated. I don't think it did a trade, though, as I was finishing up the video. But at the start there, it did a trade, right? Oh, it did do a trade. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to leave the dollar whatever in there. So it did 2 trades as I was making this video here, guys, if you remember, right? Okay, so we're going to take just this, because this is the calculation we did in the video, was that. And we'll leave that dollar whatever, 55 cents in there, right? Okay, so the last trade it did, it made 55 cents. And then the trade at the start of the video, it was only like 20 cents or something like that, right? So the profits, you know, like a normal profit from my account is about $1.60 or so. So those 2 last trades it did were not very profitable, but they were profit, which is cool. So do the withdrawal here. Okay, that's good. And there's that 55 cents. And then when that balance moves over, it's going to be here. And then I just add it to my account. And then I'm compounding my earnings. I'm compounding my commissions. All right, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this video here. If you want to join my team in Traiex, click the first link in the video description. Also, remember, I'm having a big problem with this, guys, is the fake people pretending they're me and then trying to like get your Bitcoin or get your USDT. It's common sense, guys. If you go and you click and look at the profile, you can see right away if it's fake or not. Okay. And also, I would never, ever message you and say, hey, I'll trade for you, send me money. I would never message you and say, hey, join this program, I think it's great, right? I'm going to make content. I'm going to put it out on social media, and then you're going to see it. And then you would say, send me information. Okay. So anyways, I wanted to end the video with that. Once again, if you guys want to join Traiex, click the first link in the video description. You're actually joining my team. Okay. You're not joining some fake team. Okay. So that's it. See ya. Bye-bye.